Hello guys, I'm S3D and this is gonna be a review on a Bandai Gunpla Master Grade 100 scale Blitz Gundam. So, again, I think it's time I need to get a new phone. But yeah, I mean my phone still works for every other stuff. So and due to the whole YouTube situation, I kind of don't want to invest in like new equipment because I feel like it's just not working out. But anyway, I guess this is the reason why there isn't a build video for this uh, this kit, because I did actually record the build video, but my phone is really dying. But just for like recording and other stuff, every other type of functions like getting like text messages and receiving phone calls is perfectly fine. So. Hey, well, anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the box. Oh, there goes the Blitz. Okay, well, it's nothing came off. Well, this is one of those like super solid Gundam C kit. So yeah, it's very nice. The inner frame on this thing is fantastic. If you never built a Gundam C kit, I definitely recommend you go build one. These are probably the most highly underrated. Well, actually, no, it wasn't underrated. It's one of the best master grades out there. I know when they first introduced the frame, people were just crazy about it, and this is probably one of the reasons why Gunpla is like super popular. It's because of these C frames. Yeah, I think when they first came out, it was really hyped. These C inner frames. It still holds up very well in 2020. In fact, other than the accessories, this thing is solid as a rock. And I can tell you, like, even with the more modern master grades like the MG Dynamis and the MG Barbatos, this frame is more solid than both of them. The inner frame is just awesome. The thing you have to be concerned about these Gundam C kits is just some parts on the armor can come off. So there's some places especially on the Blitz, there's some parts I recommend gluing if you don't want to deal with shenanigans, because there's some parts that has the potential to come off. Not counting this, because this is actually just attached via the wire. So anyway, I know I'm like completely going off on stuff that had nothing to do with the actual review, but here we have the instruction manual. The instruction manual is very nice. Yeah. So far I built the the Buster Gundam. Yeah, they haven't done the Verde Buster yet, and I built the Dual Gundam, which is very nice. In the future, I want to build the Aegis. I want to build the Strike Gundam, and maybe the Freedom 2.0, as well as the Justice. Yeah. So that's my plan in the future. This kit was actually sent to me by one of my viewers, so thank you very much. He wanted to remain anonymous. Basically, he sent me a donation through PayPal, and I use that money to support my local hobby shop to get this kit. Yeah, so technically, he wanted to send me something, but shipping is $15. So I was like, dude, you know what? Don't save yourself the shipping fee. Just send me like $15, and I'll go buy a kit. Yeah. Of course, this thing doesn't cost $15. It's somewhere around $40. So yeah, I mean, I have store credit at my local hobby shop, so, and I'll be using up the rest of my store credit. Yeah, I mean, the bill is pretty much the same. If you, I'll link the my build video for the Buster Gundam. You can see the whole inner frame is exactly the same. You're basically building the same inner frame. The only major difference is the armor parts and the accessories. So yeah, you can see how the accessories come together. Then there's really no point actually doing a build video. So this kit comes with stickers and dry transfers. So yeah, you gotta be a little bit more delicate with the dry transfers as always. We have lovable parts. one extra, two beam saber effect part. One of them we don't use. And then we have the pilot. I think this guy is called, I think this guy's name Nico. Is it Nico? I don't know. Damn. I think it's Nico. I didn't watch Gundam Seed, so I don't know. I could be wrong. But this thing is all in Japanese. I think it's Nico. Right? Yeah. Okay, anyway. Okay, we got a action-based adapter right here. We have the option for these swap out hands. So if you want to swap out the hand, you can, do that if you want to. These are some of the best ones. It shares, if you've seen the any of my wing reviews and the other previous review, about these. These are probably some of the better master grade hands. Got trigger fingers, we got the closed fist, and then we got the gripping hand option right here. So that's that. We can set that away. Put that over here. And yeah, this kit is also available in my Gunpla for charity on eBay. So I just build these and donate 20% of it to charity. So we got this, I don't know the name of this weapon, but I can tell you one thing. This thing is actually not entirely color accurate. You can see from the box right here, there's some red parts right here. That is not present. And they didn't give you stickers for it. So that's kind of weird for a master grade, to be honest with you. You got all these water slide decals, all these detailing, and then you're missing, color accuracy parts for this particular weapon, which is, it's not terrible, but I wish, since it's a master grade, they either could have given us an extra part right here so you can snap in, or they could have given you stickers or something. Because, come on, it's a master grade. And this is one of the better ones too, so, yeah. So you have this bendy wire that you can use to attach the this thing if you wanted to, if you wanted to display it flying. Or you can just pop this back in here like that, and then have it on deploy. So you just plug this in right there, like that, if you don't want to use that. And it's interchangeable, so you can pop this whole thing off and then stick it on the right arm if you want to. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I noticed another thing. This thing's supposed to have a red camera right there, but it's not present as well. So that's a bit disappointing. Yeah. I did not know that they do that. I think Bandai should definitely give us those options, since this is a master grade. But hey, whatever. I don't know if this is right. Hang on. I'll make sure this part is going in properly. Somehow I feel like, okay, let me just double check on this real quick. I feel like somehow this grappling hook thing isn't mounted correctly. Okay, so there is an issue. There's some slight issue here. So what did I do wrong? Okay, so I realized what happened. So this bottom part, I need to slightly disassemble this thing real quick. This thing needs to be connected like that. Yeah, this thing is not supposed to move, so this thing I remedy that. Okay, so when you plug this in, this thing is not supposed to be at an angle. It's supposed to be straight, like that. It's not like, yeah, that I knew that looked weird. But anyway, there you go. That looks pretty cool. The thrusters you can actually move, and then you get the the claws that you can articulate. So that's pretty cool. I definitely like the design. So there we go. We have that, and then we also have the shield. This is very nice. You do have to be careful with like the lighting on the, the dry transfers. But yeah, this is a really cool weapon. So from what I understand, the Blitz got his arm cut off during a fight or something like that. I got wrecked, I think. And the pilot or whoever who stole the gold frame, straight gold frame, took the arm and then attached it to the Astray gold frame Matsumina. So that's why the Matsumina has the arm of the Blitz Gundam and the shield. Yeah, this thing is just awesome though. So we got these Lancer darts you can fire, and you also have the beam saber right here, beam saber hilt. Attached right here like that, so you can have that option. You also have the gun right here. You can actually remove the beam saber hilt and attach that to the hand or something like that if that's what you want to do. But yeah, I'd rather just stick that into the shield system. This thing is super awesome. Yeah, one of the reasons to buy this kit is for this weapon right here and this. So this guy is loaded with like some really, really cool gimmicks. Unfortunately, like I said, this kit, the major issue with this kit is some parts falling off. So, yeah. Nothing right here actually fall off, but this red piece right here, just like every other C kit I built so far that have this piece, you probably want to glue this in right there. And then this one also have these little parts here on the knee armor. These things can come off, so I definitely recommend gluing those in as well. And also these tips right here, the red part, that you should glue in just to be safe. This piece right here on the chest, this thing likes to come off a lot, so I definitely recommend gluing this in too. And this section right here for the cockpit, I mean, you can move it down so you can see the pilot in there. Right there, you can actually see that. That's pretty cool. This little section here, definitely need, you can glue that in if you want. Also, back here, right here, these little tabs, if you put your finger here, it can come off. So glue those in if you don't want to deal with shenanigans. And everything else is fine. Like, everything else is pretty damn solid. Okay, it looks beautiful. The articulation is pretty much the same as the Buster and the Dual Gundam. So, I mean, I'm just going to go over it real quick. The new parts right here are the ankle armor right here. You can move that. You have the toe articulation right there. You got the ball joint that goes into the feet, and another ball joint that goes right here. You have a little articulation here for the side section right there. You have this little piece right here if you want to make it look cooler and stuff like that. Obviously, the double jointed knee. We got the thigh cut. We got universal joint for the hips, and then you got the hip gimmick that you can pull the hip downward independently. That's what you want to do. Let me just show you. You can pull it down or you can leave it up like that. And then you also have the port right here for the other adapters and stuff like that. Let's see. Oh, okay, another one. I think this problem is very common with most of the seat kits anyway. This part, if you have this part, you should probably glue that in too, because this tab likes to come off. Like whenever you move the articulate the skirt armor, this thing just likes to just untap itself. So yeah, sometimes if it goes flying and then it goes somewhere where you can't find it, then it's gonna suck. So definitely glue that in, especially if you're gonna mess with this hip gimmick. You can see that. You can see the movement right there, right? There you go. Alright, so let's not mess with this because I'm pretty sure this thing is going to get sold because of my super popular Gunpla for charity event. So far, I have sold almost everything. Yeah. I think I got like 2 more kits, and this is the other one. I have the High Grace Cosmic Era Destiny Gundam the Hein Western Flus custom on there. So, yeah. I'm gonna keep doing these events as long as people keep sending kits and stuff like that or donating to it. I'm also entertaining the idea of selling other people's pre-built kits to raise money for charity. That's what people want to do. You have the waist rotation here. You got the ab crunch. Very nice. Let's see. The head is on a hinge, and then the head sits on a ball joint right there. And you do have the swing out shoulder gimmick. You can see that. It swings out pretty good like that. The arm is shoulder is a peg right there. Shoulder armor can go up, so the arm can go more than perpendicular. Also got some cool gimmicks right here where you can open this up. It's kind of hard to do, but sometimes the armor gets in the way. But wait, hang on. I don't think I can actually do that. No, I don't think that's a thing. Because it clashes with this armor, and it doesn't. I don't think it even shows you an instruction that you can open these up. Yeah, so that's not a function. Let me just double check. I don't think that's a function. It never shows it anywhere. Okay, that's just like a build thing. If you build it, you'll know like that thing can open up, but unfortunately, with the Blitz, I don't think it actually does anything. Maybe for like the Strike or the other mobile suits. Okay, so we're gonna continue with the articulation. Of course, we got the bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, and we got the ball joint for the wrist, articulated thumb, and you get 2 hard points on the side of the forearm to mount the accessories. Okay, you also got a point of articulation right here in the back for these thrusters so they can move. Again, if you saw what I did earlier, I did put my finger here and then this thing pops out. I have to put it back on. So glue those in. And you also got articulation here for the back thrusters. This piece, you might also want to glue this in because I feel like it's already coming loose on me touching it. So yeah, this piece, glue that in. I can tell you, if this kit is going to be a nightmare to ship, I am going to have to work some wonders and get this thing properly packed. Because a V-fin can break everything with like tips. There's a lot of tips on this kit that can get damaged during shipping. And the last thing I want is for, a customer to receive another broken master grade or a high grade. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to continue doing the Gunpla for charity, so I will figure out a way to properly secure the kits I'm selling, so people don't end up disappointed when they support our event, the ongoing event for Gunpla for charity. And you can get more details in the comments, the community section, or you can just check out eBay. Everything is listed there, what charity and what's going on with the stuff. Okay, so there we go. This is going to be a review on the Bandai Master Grade Gundam Seed Blitz Gundam. Do I recommend this kit? Yeah, if you like, if you like to build Master Grades, you should definitely check out one of these Gundam Seed kits. It doesn't have to be the Blitz. It could be like anything from the that featured the 2.0 frame. Those are, pretty much everything is great from the 2.0 frame. We're talking about the Freedom, the Providence, the Blitz, the Buster, the Dual Gundam, the Justice, and the Freedom 2.0. Everything else I would skip on it. But yeah, those guys are definitely worth checking out. So that's it. That's the review for the Blitz Gundam. Thanks for watching.